Oh shit. Here we go again.
Alright guys, so we are back once again talking about Apex and all of my fears about this game. It feels like most of my recent videos have been very just like critical about this game, and I think it's warranted, right? Because the current time, guys, if we look at the current state of Apex, we all know what it's about, we all know what's taking place, and I want to kind of go over what's taking place recently, as well as give my thoughts, my opinions and my hopes and fears for season 10 of this game. If you guys look at my channel back when season 9 was dropping, I was making so many like hype videos and uplifting videos and stuff because I really thought that season 9, based on what Respawn said, was going to be an insane season, and it had the potential to be. But then, as we all know, we know what happened. We basically know what happened like midway through season 9 until now. So although I could make a lot of like leak videos and just milk those views, I'm not going to do that this time because I'm being honest with you guys. I feel like Apex is in a very interesting state, and I feel like season 10 is going to be a very important season for this game in terms of the growth of Apex or the fall of Apex. So we're going to be talking about that in today's video, guys. The gameplay in the background was actually really fun to get. It was one of my first games back because I took a break from playing Apex for a while, and let's just say the ending was crazy. Like, it was a very hectic ending. I'm not sure how we pulled it off. I'm going to spoil it for you guys. Yes, we won. We actually managed to win the game, but take a look at how we actually managed to win, because it was hectic, it was insane. And yeah, enough talk about the gameplay. Let's talk about some Apex issues, because that's what you guys are here for, right? Oh, and by the way, follow me on Twitch. If you haven't followed me on Twitch as yet, what are you guys doing? What are you doing? Hit that follow button on Twitch, guys. The very first link below will take you to my Twitch. I might be live as we speak, so come on, fight with your boy. I'd appreciate that so much. Alright, so let's just kind of like take an account for the current state of this game. In the past couple of weeks, we've had a lot of like hacking issues and just server issues, Apex issues. Let's talk. First of all, Save Time Fall. Save Time Fall was obviously the very big hack that took place like 2 weeks ago, and what that hack basically did was reveal the Apex servers were very just not secure. They weren't very secure, and Respawn saw what they needed to do and work on. It was a very unfortunate event for the devs because it was July the 4th, and the devs had to like take time away from their families and stuff to fix this. But as I said, I feel like it showed a lot of flaws in terms of Respawn's security for Apex. So that's the first thing, and it's not even the biggest like problem to me. Recently, guys, Apex has been having some more server issues. I feel like the server issues have been kind of ongoing, but there's been some very big events that affected the server issues even more, or just made them worse. For example, the recent update, the Thrill Seeker event dropped, and pubs were basically unplayable for a while. The servers were very wonky. It was not a very fun experience. And again, guys, coming right off of the Save Time Fall, hacking parade and what was taking place with that, you would assume that when Respawn dropped this event, the servers would be a little bit more ready to work and stable and secure, but they were not. I actually heard for a sec that it was a Respawn dev who made a mistake, and that's why the pubs were unplayable for a while. It wasn't because the servers were bad, it was because a dev made a mistake, which, if that's true, then that's honestly even worse in my opinion, because the devs shouldn't be making these mistakes, especially not right now with the current state of Apex. Next up, guys, Ranked has basically been a mess in season 9. I haven't really been playing Ranked at all. There's been a lot of hackers in Ranked, of course, really on PC, which is the main place where hackers thrive. A lot of the Apex community as well is just really bored of the same, Ranked system, the same Ranked progression, not much innovation, not much changes, not many good rewards. And I feel like Ranked is also in a very stale spot. Arenas, a very fun and ambitious game mode in theory, but a very stale and boring game mode in actuality. Now, obviously, Ranked Arenas will be coming in season 10, but the fact remains the game mode itself is just, it lacks something else to do. It just feels very like repetitive, and in my opinion as well, just very stale, which isn't like me being negative, guys. It's just the facts. I actually made a poll and I asked you guys like a while ago, what do you think about Arenas, right? And I think like almost 85% said that Arenas is very boring and kind of like stale. So it's not just my opinion, you guys seem to feel the exact same way. And to top this off, to top everything I just said off, guys, a cherry on top, the content in season 9 has been very, very questionable, guys. First of all, the collection event, right? We got 2 recycled maps, which was fun. OG World's Edge was fun. Skull Tongue was fun for a sec, but then we just got a lot of skins and a brand new Rev heirloom to buy, which to me is kind of expected, but you would think that because we had no content for June that we'll actually get some new and some real content for season 9, but all we got was some recycled maps and some skins, which to me really isn't new content, especially in a season as ambitious and as, highly talked about by Respawn as season 9. Respawn really talked about season 9 a lot before it was dropped. So the collection event was alright, it wasn't anything special. Then we had the Thrill Seeker event, which just dropped, and also to me it isn't really content because all we have is a new arena map, which is actually really good, but then we have skins. So it seems like Respawn is just dropping these events for us to buy skins, but in terms of the actual in-game content, it's just not there. Like, it's not there. We haven't seen any LTMs for season 9. We haven't seen any, groundbreaking events, anything to really make season 9 feel like it was a moment in time. It was just it kind of just flew by, which is really disappointing because this season had so much potential. The hype was there. It was one of the biggest season launches, if not the biggest season launch, so what happened? So here we are right now. We are towards the end of season 9. Season 10 drops in a couple of weeks. The season 10 teasers as well have been rolling out. And what has Respawn said in response to this? What has Respawn done in response to this? And what is season 10 looking like? So I'm gonna keep it real with you guys right now. I am very worried for this game and season 10. It's very easy to say that season 10 is going to be a very big season and Respawn is going to learn from their mistakes of season 9, but how many seasons have we been saying that? How many seasons have I made a video saying this next season, guys, just trust, this next season coming up is going to be insane. I've literally done that for 5 seasons in a row, and while season 7 was really good in my opinion, every single season that Respawn has dropped is just missing something. The devs also kind of seem unbothered in a way. There were so many instances where devs were responding to tweets and community people, content creators and stuff, and they just seemed very stuck in their ways, very, I would say, sure that they were doing the right thing, when the results and the response from us, the community, obviously show a different reaction. So I would love to see more transparency in season 10. I would love to see more honesty from the devs. I actually do appreciate that some devs, like Ryan Rigney for example, has been very vocal. He's been very interactive with the community, and he has been doing a good job ever since, I would say, season 9 dropped. He's been responding to pros, responding to general community queries and stuff, which is good to see, but I still feel like we just need more. I'm not sure if I'm being greedy or selfish. The devs obviously have a lot on their plate right now, but I feel like someone needs to explain to us what went wrong in season 9 and why the players have been kind of disregarded in a sense. And these events, to me, again, I'm going back to these events are a very good indication of where Respawn's mind is at, or where EA's mind is at. How do you drop an event with all of these skins, all of these bundles, let's be real, all of these ways to make money, right? But the content is just lacking in so many different ways. We haven't seen, guys, the bug, right? The bug that basically lets you matchmake and you have no teammates. That bug has been in Apex since season 8. Since the mid-season update for season 8, we've had this bug in the game and it still hasn't been fully rectified. And this is a very big matchmaking bug, because if you are a solo player in Apex, your experience would be a lot worse because of this bug. You're basically playing solos in so many different modes, and it's been in the game for over a season. Guys, I could honestly go on, which is why you should follow me on Twitch. Selfish plug right here. Click the link in my bio. The point of this video is just me expressing my frustration and my worry for season 10. Season 10 needs to be good. It really does. I think we've heard enough excuses from Respawn at this point. Apex has been out for 2 years, and I'm at a point as well where I'm like, all right, so what's going on? There's always some excuse, there's always some reason as to why things can't be done. And as I said, I'm not a dev, I am not a game dev, so I don't know what I'm talking about in terms of timelines and glitches and bugs and stuff. But it just seems like for a bug to be in a game for over 1 season, for example, that kind of sounds crazy. For example, the fight night bug as well. The bug when you actually go into the ring in the fight night POI, That bug has been in Apex since the Fight Night POI dropped. The audio is basically messed up whenever you go in that area. And Fight Night dropped when? In season 8 or season 7. So yeah guys, basically to conclude, I'm very excited to see what Respawn has been working on for season 10. The lore is always top notch. Like the season 10 lore already looks insane. The little videos they've been posting and stuff on their Twitter page looks really interesting. The brand new legend is speculated to be Seer, which, you know, I'm excited about. Respawn always does like good lore and good legend releases. That's always like top notch. I'm also excited to see all of the new map changes towards Edge, but the spotlight is on Respawn right now. What will they be doing in season 10? Let's just wait and see. So that's basically it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed as always, and I'll see you in some more Apex. Till next time.